Welcome everybody to another episode of Extreme Power, No Handling. Today we're dealing with a 1993 Ford SVT Cobra R. Now, up until the point that this car came out, this was easily the best handling production Mustang out there. Whether or not that's going to help it deal with 994 horsepower from a racing V8 weighing 3,147 pounds is a whole nother matter. Because yeah, that's a hell of a lot of power. It doesn't weigh all that much, so yeah, it's going to accelerate like a rocket, quite frankly. And yeah, whether or not it's going to be able to handle that power is going to be a very hard thing to imagine, quite frankly. Because even though it was the best handling Mustang up to that point, it still was pretty ancient with some of its aspects. It was still had leaf springs, I think it did, and yeah, it does have more up-to-date brakes and tyres than older Mustangs, but yeah, it didn't have to deal with all that much power originally. It was about 230 horsepower, so yeah, certainly wasn't the most powerful Mustang up to that point, and now it's got more than 4 or 5 times the power of the original, so I think this is going to struggle. I certainly don't think it's going to beat the Prowler, which is still at the top of the leaderboard, but I think it's within a shot. It might well go top 5. It does have some of the ingredients back from a fast car, chiefly among which it's not all that, doesn't weigh all that much, and at least from the stats it looks like it has good handling. Right, let's see what it's going to do. If it understeers, I wouldn't be surprised. But then again, all that power, it's oversteering now. Guess it's unexpected, and not unexpected that it's struggling for traction. But we shouldn't exceed its original top speed, so braking should be alright. Though keeping it from tail spinning is going to be a bit of a hard thing. Feel the car pulling to the left, it's got that much power. I mean, that shouldn't really happen in a rear wheel drive car, but I guess because it has that much power, it's just overwhelming the grip in the chassis. God. Yeah, this isn't easy. These rear tyres are really not enjoying this. Ahead of our first lap though, so we're going to improve, but whether or not it's going to be by a lot, it's going to be up for grabs really. So like I said, that Plymouth Prowler is still at the top, and that was a really quick lap. So our only sub 1 minute 20 lap time. 1 minute 25.367, that's pretty solid, but far off that Prowler, about 7 seconds off the Prowler. Whoa, that's a first. Don't think I've spun out like that on a other episode before. This really does have far too much power. Come on, let's improve. Now we're down. I'll take the fastest lap from the dirty one, which was 1 minute 25.367, I think it was. I'll have to look back on the actual video when I am editing it, but 1 minute 25 around then, yeah, it's not that quick at all. It's quicker than the Renault Alpine, quicker than the Nissan Juke, but it's well off the likes of the Dodge Challenger Hellcat, Lamborghini Jalpa, and it's about 7 seconds or so slower than the Plymouth Prowler. So yeah, despite the fact that it has decent handling standard, I'm guessing that's down to the fact that it didn't have all that much power to deal with originally, and having nearly 1,000 horsepower is well over the limit. Yeah, this is a car that's meant for about 150 horsepower more than it had originally, but not nearly 1,000, and certainly not with 783 foot-pounds of torque either. Because yeah, as you saw, it was struggling for traction around each and every corner practically, even nearly span out at one point. And yeah, was really lighting up those rear tyres. If I had it on simulation damage, I bet that tyre wear would have been even made it even worse. But yeah, not the worst that we've had though, and I'm certain that it's not going to be the worst time from a Mustang that we could try out. There are plenty more variants of the Mustang to try out, and maybe we'll get round to one of them eventually. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.